The Environmental Protection Agency will rescind the long-standing finding that greenhouse gas emissions endanger human health. The move sets off what is described as one of the largest deregulatory actions in U.S. history. Joanna Strother is with the American Lung Association in Arizona, and she joins us now. Thank you for being here. Nice to see you again. This endangerment finding that EPA, has it rescinded or plans to rescind?
Plans to rescind. So it will go through a process. There will be a public comment period where we're hoping that people chime in that saying, you know, public health is really important. This rule is really important. It's been around for over 15 years. There's lots of science and the law to back. Greenhouse gases do cause harm to our health, and so we're hoping that to stop the rollback.
So again, this dates back to 2009 and President Obama, correct?
Yes, in 2009.
And it's an endangerment finding. So this, why is this such a big deal? This is law? Is it
Sure.
policy?
So the science says there was science done, studies done showing that greenhouse gas emissions do harm our health, that climate change is playing a role, making it worse, making greenhouse gas emissions worse, and that's the threat to our health.
And that was basically the basis for subsequent regulations from the EPA.
Yes.
For all regulations, really, from the EPA.
There's been a lot of rollbacks currently that the EPA has done or looking at doing that really threaten our health here in Arizona. We know that our air pollution is a big problem here in Arizona. In fact, I was just on the show talking about our State of the Air report that shows Arizona ranks 4th worst for ozone pollution. Mm-hmm. So these rollbacks will really threaten our health here.
So I'm seeing repealing greenhouse gas emissions for light, medium, and heavy-duty trucks and engines. That's already in the process. That's already being planned.
That's already being planned. And we know that the transportation sector is one of the most polluting sectors. In fact, it is the most polluting sector here in Arizona. We also did a report called Zeroing In on Healthy Air that shows if we actually transition to zero-emission vehicles, we could save about $15.1 billion in public health benefits. So there's benefits to doing this stuff. Unfortunately, there are threats to weaken it.
And then again, though, the EPA is casting doubt on the scientific findings behind the endangerment report, saying this is the quote from the EPA, your new EPA, a significant doubt on reliability of findings. Do they have a point there?
No, you know what? We have decades of research that has shown greenhouse gas emissions harm our health, our air pollution, ozone, particulate matter harm health. Particulate matter actually even causes lung cancer. We know that there's decades of science that says this. And we've known that for many, many years.
So the EPA basically has the authority to regulate under the Clean Air Act.
Yes, as they should, and they should be protecting our health. That is what the EPA is for. They're there to be put in place to protect public health.
But that authority is contingent on this finding, and if this finding is rescinded, start from scratch?
Yeah, we're going to be in a lot of trouble here in Arizona. We already are. We already haven't tackled our air pollution burdens. We are going to see people get more sick. We're going to see more children with asthma, more visits to the ER because we're not tackling the problem.
Things like COPD, I mean, all those things.
Yep, exacerbate COPD, cardiovascular disease, and again, can lead to lung cancer and even premature death.
And general health, not just lung disease, but general health impacted?
General health impacted, people with diabetes, absolutely, a wide range of health impacts.
The EPA chief, I want to get your comment on this one because I found this interesting. EPA chief says that no one notes the need for carbon dioxide.
There's been a lot of need. There's been a lot of noted. I know advocacy groups like ourselves at the American Lung Association, many other have been talking about how this is harmful to our health. There's, again, lots of science out there.
But they're saying is we need carbon dioxide.
Carbon dioxide, in fact, does affect our health, and there really isn't a need. There's a need to clean up.
Okay, so when they say it's important to have carbon dioxide for the health of the planet, you say no.
We say no. We say that we need to do a better job at cleaning up, and we need to tackle those problems like those greenhouse gas emissions.
And I know the association president, national president, CEO, this is a quote, the Lung Association will use every tool at our disposal to defend the right to clean air and a safe climate. What tools, what are you ready to do?
Absolutely. Well, we're going to continue talking to our lawmakers here in the state, our local lawmakers, that we need to do more here in Arizona. We need to tackle our transportation problem that we hear. We need to build infrastructure to support those zero emission vehicles. We need to transition to wind and solar. We have sunlight here mostly all year round, which helps to create the air pollution, but can also help on the wind and solar side. So we need to start using tools and our resources here in the state so that we can breathe easier.
Okay, but using tools and resources here in the state when you've got federal policy that can't there's no authority there, I mean, how do you mix and match?
We keep echoing our message. Again, as an advocacy group, that will be our job. We've been doing this for over 120 years. We're not going to stop. We're going to keep talking about how we need to protect people.
When I got you here, I would be remiss not to ask, the air in Arizona, is it getting better? Is it getting worse? Are we in a holding pattern? What are you seeing?
Sure. So our State of the Air report shows that since the Clean Air Act, we have seen improvements in air quality. Those specific pieces of laws and regulations protect our health, and they work when they're put in place. Over the past couple of years, and in this last report, we did see ozone is getting worse. So climate change is a big issue, and it is making our air pollution burdens worse and making it harder for us to clean up. So we're seeing trends that are up and down, but definitely this year we saw worse on our ozone levels.
Yeah, Joanna Strother, American Lung Association, good to have you here. Important information. Thanks for sharing.
You.
We appreciate it.